Welcome back to Matter of Opinion. I'd like to welcome our first guest. He's the owner of the Tradewind Imports, located in Burlington Square Mall, upper level. His name is Dave McLeod, and he just got back from Africa and is going to tell us all about it. Hi, Dave. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Now, how long has the store been in business up there in Burlington Square Mall?
This is our third season. We do seasonal shops so far.
Oh, you're not located there all year round?
No, I'm sort of a gypsy retailer.
Really? And where are you headed to after this?
I'm not really sure. Probably India, I'd say, and then Southeast Asia after that, probably.
Now, you've been to Africa, right?
Yeah, I was in North Africa this winter. I hit 4 continents, as a matter of fact.
And where else have you been?
Mexico. I met Charlie with the Hallmark cards down there. We had a big drinking binge in Tijuana.
Charlie,
a big time. Met my wife there. No, sorry, honey.
She's thrilled.
I met Craig in the mall the other day. He was in shopping, and I didn't recognize him until the security guards were hauling him away.
I got some great stuff, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you weren't looking.
But we got it back, yeah. Don't worry
no cameras in your store. It's great. Easy picking, second floor, Burlington Square Mall. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, great.
Now, you brought some stuff with you, right?
Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact. Just the typical stuff you find in a mall. Well, I brought this for the band. I thought they'd really get down playing this, guys. You like this? Yeah. It's a Tibetan tuna. Unfortunately, it's out of tuna.
Did you pick this up in Tibet yourself?
Taught me that one. No, I got these in Nepal, actually. I haven't been to Tibet, but they have a lot of...
What's the currency in Nepal?
The rupee.
And how many rupees was that?
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell that. People know how much I paid for it.
No, no.
It was, I think, 1,700 rupees. So I deal in some odd currencies. I spent 9 million one day last year in Indonesia. Rupees. 2,000 of the dollar. So.
Do you go there for vacation or to go and to buy merchandise for your store?
Well, I started on vacation, and now I don't know if I'll ever be a tourist again now. I'm traveling all the time to get business done. But it's kind of different. You know, I get to meet people and really get to know them if I go back year after year. And, you know, you have to deal with the different cultures and the way people do things. It's a lot different from here.
Why in Burlington? Why now in Burlington?
Nice town.
Are you from here?
No, I'm Montrealer.
Ah, French-Canadian, huh?
A little bit. The strange.
Security?
The strange and rude part of me, absolutely. So I brought some other things. I brought a ritual dagger from Tibet, a thurpa. It's for the slaying of demon foes. The demons
is
are
really
in
heavy.
your mind. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's made out of, it's carved out of wax.
Butter on the old bread, it'd be perfect.
Yeah,
Does it actually kill demon souls?
Possibly. Well, the demons are only in your own mind, so the Tibetans believe, you know, or the hierarchy believes that.
Clear your ears with it.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. I bought it in Thieves' Market, as my wife and I call it in Kathmandu. And this is a Buddha. Actually, this is the Tara, the goddess of the stars. And this is all done by hand.
And now, where was this one purchased?
In Kathmandu.
And this one was?
In Patan, which is the sister city to Kathmandu. Great town, Kathmandu. Really like it. Here's the national game of Nepal, Bak Chal. You guys can play it afterwards.
Really?
Because you're a goofy crew, no doubt about it, huh?
Is it like pretty cheesy?
It's a little bit different. It's kind of like the Nepalese checkers, but a little more interesting. It has advancing tigers, it's called Bak Chal. And they eat the goats.
We only know how to play Connect 4.
That's it. Whoa, falling Buddhas, look out. Danger zone. You should have a sign that says falling Buddha zone.
Is that bad luck if you drop your Buddha?
I suppose so, yeah.
And where?
Actually, we mostly, this is actually a portable shrine. The Tibetans wear these. You see it has loops on it. They galbot.
You wear that around your neck?
No, they wear it on a shoulder strap. And then they have like prayer wheels, which I should have brought one, huh?
What's inside it?
It's
a scroll.
Prayers.
Mixed nuts.
Yeah. Want a cashew? Hey, I should have done that. Too bad. Anyway, there's that. Actually, we mostly deal in jewelry, but it's too
You have all
small
the
to show
prices on here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This little pile right
special
here.
sale this week.
This could be a split-level ranch.
Yeah,
little pile right here.
I've got your MasterCard. You know, I'm charging you for all this stuff every minute. This is kind of cool. This is a Tibetan sterling silver box. It's a money box. And then it's got even a secret compartment.
Are you more into gold or silver when you go looking?
No, I buy silver. Gold's a little too rich for my blood, frankly. And most everybody else's. But silver is what they work in mostly.
When people come into the store, are these the items that mostly people are looking for, or more the clothing items that you carry?
Well, we don't carry much clothing. We have crazy hats from
You
cashmere.
have great hats.
Burma. Yeah, you like right in that. Yeah, there you go.
I'm with you.
Rabbi. So, and then we have these. Hey,
You like
hats,
this?
man. Yeah. The Eyes of the Buddha hat, of course. Everybody's got to have that. All kinds of crazy stuff. Blowguns. I don't know if we can show that kind of stuff on the air, can we?
Well, it depends on how well we know.
Who should we shoot? This is a family show. Do I have to remind you again?
Absolutely.
Really?
I say it every 5
Okay.
minutes just to remind people, especially Ben.
We can go monkey hunting. Well, does anybody in the staff mind if we get them or not?
No.
Okay, it's a blowgun. Should we, well, just over here. We don't want to hit the cameraman. Don't worry about things.
Oh, it's stuck in the wall!
Actually, they used to hunt the Japanese with this during World War II. Not this very one, but...
So do you sell that blowgun with like a set of darts? Is that something that you
yeah,
sell?
well, only for the mentally competent, though. You know, guys like you.
Now,
we have
what sort of permit?
blowguns with no points on them. And the poison's a lot extra. Yeah.
Now, when someone comes in and they say, "I want, I like the blowgun. I'd like to buy it." What sort of permit do they have to buy a blowgun here in
Blowgun
Vermont?
They
permit.
have to process
Fish and
it with their
wildlife.
mouth, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Your mother.
No wonder Ben's leaving.
I don't know. Now, in any case,
That's right, she's out tonight.
this is part of your blowgun.
Oh, that's my
right?
blowgun, yeah, there we go.
Okay. Now, who do you have come with you when you go on these little shopping excursions?
Sometimes I
to-
go with my wife, but she has to tend the store sometimes.
You want to take a call?
Oh, sure, let her rip. It's probably my wife.
I think they just.
She hasn't seen me in 7 years.
I think they're having a seizure. They hung up.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Okay. Now, in any case, now your wife, she and you went half on the store, or
Yeah, pretty well. We do everything together, just about.
she's not that like that little Donna Cunningham we had here last weekend who like wants to build a shrine for her husband like in their backyard. She takes part in everything and it's half.
Sort of the Nancy Reagan look, was she that adorable
Not even
look?
some
Is
kind
that
of
the
like
story?
Donna Reed
Oh,
and,
I see,
and
yeah.
olive oil all wrapped up into one.
Yeah, that's really nice. Eh? Here, let me take these off your hands.
Okay. Now, where's your next excursion going to be?
I don't know. I'm planning to go to India, possibly. I haven't really thought that far in the future at this
Take a
point.
call
It's,
here. Call, you have a question for Dave?
Yes. How do you go about purchasing these things? Can you speak the languages of the natives from which you buy them?
Well, I speak some Indonesian and some French, Spanish. That doesn't do me much good, that part of the world. But I also speak a little English.
Can you say
A
my
little
opinion
too
in
much.
Indonesian?
Are you kidding?
You can.
No, I can't say that. Huh? I can say, kamu ada perempuan indah.
I feel the same way about you, Dave.
It means you're a very beautiful woman. So it's one of the lines I never use.
Well, in this hat, I'm stunning. What can I say? Thanks for calling.
Okay.
Now, your wife can't come on the next trip with you?
No, she'll probably take off with me. We may take separate trips this time. We have a time constraint.
Have you made friends in Indonesia and in Tibet that you go back and you'll stay with and you'll see?
Yeah, well, I don't stay with people. Most of the people I know are business associates or business connections. And you want to maintain a certain distance. You don't want to stay in their homes. And I go for dinner all the time and
Call
I know
her.
these people pretty well.
Question for Dave? Okay. I guess not. Just a little bit of
So the
static.
caller you have
That static just
connected
for
with
you,
is
Dave.
disconnected. All right.
Caller, question for Dave? So Cyrus getting even.
Yeah,
He slumped it with a bar. Sha-na-na sang.
Well, it's Charlie. Really? It's Charlie from Mexico. The phone connections are very poor.
Now, what sort of people come into the store, and what sort of like for the larger, really expensive items, what sort of a turnover do you have for these
It
things?
takes a while on some. These, to be honest, some I get just for show, to make the place interesting.
Have you lost a favorite item that you really didn't want to sell, but you ended up selling
Oh,
anyway?
yeah, sure. And then I have some stuff stuck in Nepal right now, 27 pieces antiquities.
That are waiting for you, they're going to have shipped back, or that
No,
you're
they're
going
stuck
to...
because the government won't let them out, which is, that's a lot. I didn't realize at the time. It's hard to get the right information from people.
And what exactly about the law are you trying to sidestep? Which,
Well, I'm not sure. No, the Nepalese government may be watching, so we better not talk about this. Nepalese CIA and all.
what exactly are you shipping in, Dave?
I'm sure
in these hats
I've been checked out. That's what's under them. We're wondering about.
I don't know.
Whoa. Now, for the record, and shoot you with a blowgun.
Caller, question for Dave?
Was this name that too?
That's really nice. Someone's getting their jollies with us.
Moonlight Sonata.
Very nice. Is it?
That is so
It's really nice. Wow, someone has one of those voice boxes that's gone amok. That's what you get for smoking a carton a day. Now, for the holidays, your store's going to stay open until when?
January 7th.
And what happens then? You're not going to be leaving the area, are you?
Well, we're taking off to India, I guess.
Do you ever open one of those your little shop like outside on the on
Oh, I've
the
sold on
Church
the
Street?
street. We've done all kinds of stuff. We used to, years ago, sell illegal, flower panels, handicrafts we made. We'd sell them on the street, and I'd watch for the cops. Not here in Boston. And I'd have binoculars to watch them with.
Oh, 'cause you didn't have a
Very
permit to do it?
clandestine, yeah.
Caller, question for Dave?
Hi, Jazz.
Okay.
Nice talking to you.
Well, we know it's not Mike because he's here with Jimmy tonight.
Yeah.
Now, when the holidays come around, okay, I'm not even going to bother, caller. I'm disgusted. As I told them. Now, when the holidays are coming around, what sort of item are you going to carry more so? What seems to be more in demand
Mostly
this year?
jewelry is what we do.
Jewelry goes pretty fast?
Yeah, that's
You
a
carry
big
mostly-
item. I just didn't bring any because too tiny.
Yeah, mostly silver or gold that you carry?
Silver, yeah.
And what country that were you in that you thought had like the most intricate and beautiful jewelry that you want to ship the
Probably
most back from?
Bali. Bali has very good craftsmanship and very artistic people. Really interesting place. Yeah, very nice culture. Lovely people, too.
And you'll be going back there
Volcanoes and
this
stuff like
winter?
that. I assume so, yeah.
Well, that's
One of my favorite places, yeah.
We're going to try once more. I've calmed down
Go
somewhat.
for it.
Okay. Caller, you have a question for Dave?
Yeah, I was wondering, when you bring your purchases back into the country, do you have to pay a special kind of tax or anything on them?
Oh, absolutely. It
Like
depends.
higher than...
Well, it depends on the item. It also depends on what country it's coming from, how developed the country is.
Which is the most expensive country to import something from?
Of the ones I do, Thailand, because it's now quite developed and it's regarded as a developed country. Although you still see things there that are really third world. I mean, they have like these ads for the big billboards for condo developments. You see them out by the highway leaving Bangkok, and and they have like the manicured lawns and the artificial lakes and all this stuff, air conditioning. And then in the framework of the billboards, you see people have built shacks, and they're living and they're using it as the framework,
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, well, although people are, they're materially poor, and they're not envious of us, but they yearn for it. But by the same token, they, spiritually very often are very, very tight and, very harmonious and gentle. The Balinese, the Thais, people like
So
that.
it's a
And they
strong
have-
faith that takes them through
Yeah, and because a lot of
the
times when
mudslides
people
and the
don't,
famine.
and people don't have material goods, they stay with each other. They're close to each other, and they're, they get a lot out of people.
Well, it's really important that people of all human races pull together. What country has the hottest looking girls?
Thailand, probably.
Really?
Thailand,
Thailand
the greatest,
are very attractive?
dangers of sexual disease.
Okay. Now we're going to go to a cow interlude. I want to thank you for being on. Will you do one more dart to take a dart to Pete before
That's
we
the
go?
only dart I brought with me. As a
That's
matter of
all-
fact,
okay.
yeah.
What, you need this one back? Is that...
Oh, I see.
There you go. Thanks a lot, Pete.
One more dart? Who is our victim here?
Well,
huh?
come visit Dave and see a lot of these intricate things as a trade wins.
Oh!
At Burlington Square Mall. Dave, have a holiday
Hey,
season
thanks,
that's top rate, and come see us again.
Let's hope so.
Okay?
I will.
Cow interlude. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching.